Welcome to our 2024 Falcon Women's Volleyball Season Preview. My name is Matt Menzl, being joined by Senior Libero Defensive Specialist Emma Essex. Emma, you're one of 3 seniors on this roster. How's that been so far in training camp, knowing that you're one of the elders, if you will, on this team?
It's gotten a little getting used to. It doesn't feel like we're seniors, just like I felt like just yesterday we were all freshmen. So it's kind of bittersweet, but it's also kind of exciting.
Do you feel like there's added pressure, maybe being a senior, being now expected to be one of the leaders of this team?
A little bit, but I definitely think that my 2 other seniors are really well-rounded, as so we are, and our coaches also have a bunch of support behind us. So, and our teammates all have our support too, which is really nice.
Look at the roster, a lot of new faces, including 10 freshmen. How have they been fitting in?
I think they've been fitting in really well. They've adjusted really well. I'm really excited to see how they perform throughout the season. And along with freshmen, we have a few new transfers too, which is really exciting. And everyone seems to be fitting in so far, so that's exciting.
Do you know everybody's name by now, or is that still kind of a learning process?
Oh yeah, I definitely know the names. A couple repeats, but I think we all got it down.
How about for you? Do you see your role changing at all this season, outside of the leadership aspect?
I feel like it should be the same, like the leadership aspect. I think I need to kick up a little notch, but I think where I stand right now, I think my position on a team can help the team in any way, and if there's a bigger role there for me, then I will grab that and I will take that. But right now, I think I'm pretty happy where I am.
You can hear all that noise in the background, and it is loud. How excited are you to see what this place is going to look like on September 17th against Rockford, a brand new fieldhouse essentially for your final year?
Oh yeah, I'm super stoked. This is kind of like my freshman year, the gym got redone, and now this year, like senior is getting redone. So it's kind of like a full circle moment, but we are so excited to get on and play on the wood, because playing on the synthetic for the past week, it's been nice, but we're excited to play on the wood.
What goals, we're wrapping up with this question, what goals do you have for yourself, for the team here this fall?
For the team, definitely win conference, get there, get to the NCAA tournament. Myself, just have fun, ball out, have a nice senior year.
Emma, all the best.
Thank you.
Being joined by Carly Whaling, the second-year head coach for the Falcon women's volleyball team. And okay, you went through year number 1. How did preparation for year number 2 differ from your first season?
I think just getting to know the team a little bit better of what we had in the gym already, what we needed to add. Got a little bit longer recruiting season, so that was nice. But yeah, I'm excited for the fall.
You look back at last season, obviously that was not your schedule, but it was a challenging schedule. The team got battle tested. How do you summarize the way that year went?
I think there was a lot of growth within that year. Obviously not as successful as we wanted to be, but I think people really grew into their roles. Our leadership kind of emerged there towards the end. October was rough for us, but I think we were able to finish on a high note and really put in the work this spring and bring back a good core for the fall. So yeah, I was just say like a growing year, a little growth, learning the new coach, learning what my expectations were, and then just filling that in within our roster too.
You can hear in the background a lot of banging going on as construction underway here inside the John Book Fieldhouse. This place is going to look a lot different for that home opener against Rockford. How excited are you to see what this place is going to look like when all is said and done?
Oh, I'm super excited. I've been following along the entire summer. The girls are already excited to be in here. We haven't been on the wood court yet, so that's coming this week, and excited to jump over there and get the game feel. And yeah, it'll be awesome to show off to all our fans that come through and show off to the teams in our conference too.
Let's break down the roster. Only 3 seniors, but there are 10 freshmen. So how's that been working out so far in training camp?
It's been awesome, honestly, how quickly they've been able to connect in the team chemistry that they have. Our captains do a really good job of leading them through like team bonding and all that good stuff. And then just the things that we do in the gym. It's been really fun to see them emerge, and the freshmen are just super passionate and happy to be here. So it's nice to have those great vibes in the gym where it's fun to come in and work hard. And yeah, I'm excited to see how they grow throughout the year too.
So is there a good competition right now? Do you feel like you have a sense of what that lineup may look like come day 1, or is that still kind of a work in progress?
It's been a work in progress. We've got a couple things solidified, but there's definitely competition in our gym, which is great. So still trying to figure out what we're going to put out on the floor first here these last couple of days. But I think we've got good depth in each position, so that's definitely something we were missing last year. So excited to see how it's going to be who kind of figures out that consistency first. And yeah, we're excited about the fall.
Do you feel like right now, at least going into that first matchup, what the strength of this team may be, or do you have an area you go, hey, we're pretty strong right here, right now?
I think our setting is pretty strong, so really feeling confident about that. Our liberos are all upperclassmen, so feeling really good about our defense too. I think where our youth is going to come in is going to be in our offense, and just finding players and new roles in that aspect too. So really hoping our offense has been clicking, so we'll see how it looks against somebody else and not ourselves in the gym. But yeah, definitely those 2 strong points, and there's always room for growth, right? So, but excited about our competition this first weekend. I think it'll be a good start for us for sure.
finally, just overall, when you look at this first tournament in St. Paul, Minnesota, okay, 4 matches. You talked about, okay, different lines, what you may throw out there. What do you ultimately hope to see from your team over these 4 matchups?
I think just them buying into each other and just the connections building, once we kind of solidify setters and what our offense will look like, just them growing those connections to be more effective, running plays out of service, like that hasn't really been determined yet. So once we get comfortable in that aspect of things, trying to get more comfortable with who's going to be next to me on defense and just that communication aspect, which they work really hard on and I kind of, demand in practice. So just having that in a game setting, calming those nerves, I think is going to be our biggest obstacle right away. But really just looking to see how they grow through the weekend with each other.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. All the best here in year number 2.
Thank you.
And again, it gets started for real in St. Paul, Minnesota this weekend. Stay tuned to CUWFalcons.com for more information.